See here, student, we are going to discuss about the pass transistor logic. As we know that pass transistor logic, it is used to reduce when we consider the static design of the by using CMOS of the inverter. Then we can say that here two transistors which are required so that when we consider here to reduce the spacing or to reduce the number of transistor to minimize the number of transistor, here we required the pass transistor logic. Okay. Then pass transistor logic, as we know, transistor it acts as a switch. When we consider V in and V out, then here V in is the input and V out it is the output. This figure shows it is one of the switch. When V in which is equal to somewhat voltage here, when we consider V in which is V out which is equal to V in, then we can consider as this switch it is on, means here this connect happens, and V in which is equal to V out. When V 0 volt means if suppose this switch is open just like that as shown in figure, then we can say that V out here it is also 0 and switch is off, means the flow here voltage flow is not there, so that when we consider this switch, then when switch is on, V in which is equal to V out, and when switch is V out which is equal to 0. Then this is called as one of the switch, and as we know MOS acts as a switch. How it is, we had discussed already in the last lecture. When see here, this is the relay logic, V in and V out just like as a switch. V in which is equal to high, V out which is equal to V in. V in is not present, means no input applied, means V out which is equal to 0. Then what are the characteristics of ideal switch? When we consider the characteristics of the ideal switch, uh, then we can consider it 0 on resistance and infinite very high off resistance. Then relay is a here ideal switch. See here what are the different points when we consider the characteristics of the ideal switch. 0 on resistance means here when switch is relay is on, then if suppose 0 resistance is there, means there is no resistance, means V in which is equal to V out. If suppose infinite resistance means very high resistance uh, of the off transistor, then V out which is equal to 0. Previous value retains in the case of the capacitance load. Relay is a ideal switch. Relay it is one of the ideal switch. Relay logic, presence of the high voltage is considered to be 1 and absence of the high voltage is considered to be 0. Relay is slow in operation. This is one of the characteristics. Fast transistor logic is different from relay logic. Relay logic it is again one of the switching technology. Just like that, pass transistor when we consider pass transistor logic using NMOS, this is again we can consider it as NMOS acts as a switch, and also PMOS acts as a switch. How it is, as we know how to apply the NMOS transistor and PMOS transistor, how to apply the different voltages when gate voltage is applied or gate voltage is not given. Then here NMOS and PMOS, how it acts as a switch. Already we had discussed. See here, this is one of the NMOS. This is another NMOS. See here, VDD is given gate, source, and drain. VDD is given to the gate voltage. Uh, Here, 0 volt, it is considered. and output is 0. If VGS which is equal to 0 volt, this transistor it is said to be off, and VGS which is equal to, if suppose VDD, then this transistor it acts as it acts as in on condition. Okay, this is the case using NMOS. When gate voltage is high, then and then only the transistor we can consider it is in the on condition. Okay. So that when we consider the NMOS acts as a switch, then we have to consider VGS, where if suppose VGS which is equal to 0 volt, the transistor is in off condition, and VGS which is equal to plus VDD or VDD volt, then transistor is in on condition. Uh, Keep in the mind it is the working of that transistor. Here one more point is that VDD, if we consider the voltage, positive voltage, it is given to gate voltage, and here the output it is considered as VDD minus VTN. VTN is the threshold volt. If suppose 5 volt given, 5 minus, if suppose VTN is 1, then we consider as this is the 4, that is 5 minus 4 VT, that is threshold voltage, if suppose 1, and VDD if suppose 5, then we can consider it as this is 4. Means when we consider the NMOS transistor, uh, a low level signal can be passed without any degradation. It is the case, it is the important case in the NMOS transistor, means low voltage passes easily in the NMOS transistor. But when we consider the high voltage means if suppose 5 volt, if suppose, then a high voltage level signal cannot be passed without any degradation. Means what, there is somewhat threshold volt, so that the voltage whatever applied it is somewhat VDD minus VTN, that is VDD applied voltage minus its threshold voltage. Therefore, when we consider the value 1 in the transistor, NMOS transistor, then there is somewhat difference, means there is here easily it cannot be passed. This is the difference between here the when we consider the applied voltage is 0 volt, and when we consider the applied voltage is VDD, then this is the important characteristics of the NMOS transistor. If VDD is applied to the input terminal, at the other end we shall get VDD minus VT. This is the case in NMOS transistor. So it acts as a switch. Here the transistor is on when VGS which is equal to VDD, and transistor is off when VGS which is equal to 0 volt. These are the characteristics of the NMOS transistors. Means NMOS acts as a switch. Keep in the mind when voltage is applied, it is high voltage, and when voltage is applied, if suppose it is low voltage. But when we consider the PMOS here, the transistor, when it acts as a switch, then this is the symbol for the PMOS. See here, there is one bubble. So this is gate, source, drain. If suppose we consider, then gate voltage is applied and gate voltage is not applied when VGS which is equal to VDD in PMOS transistor, then transistor is off, and VGS which is equal to 0 volt, then transistor is in on state. See here what is the difference between PMOS and NMOS. See here, VGS which is equal to 0, the transistor is off, means NMOS is off, and VGS which is equal to VDD, the transistor is in on, means NMOS transistor is in on state. When we consider VGS which is equal to VDD, the transistor is off. Okay, when there is positive voltage, Because of this bubble, it is an off state. If 1 is given, means 5 volt is given, then this transistor is in off state, while in NMOS, here whatever given 1 volt, because of that it is in a on state. When VGS which is equal to 0 volt, in that then here the transistor it is in on state. So in this way the switching happens in the PMOS, and when we consider the NMOS transistor, based on that we have to consider here the switching mechanism, switching part of how it happens, the switching mechanism in PMOS and in NMOS here logic. Low level signal cannot be passed without any degradation. Means there is problem when we consider the 0 volt for the PMOS. When we applied the 0 volt for the PMOS, here cannot pass. There is difficulty to pass the 0 volt. But when we consider the minimum voltage that it can pass in VTP. So that see here when we consider the difference between PMOS and NMOS, these are the totally opposite when high level signal is given and when low level signal is given. In NMOS, when 0 volt is applied, then it can be easily passed. And when when high voltage is given in NMOS, then there is problem with that. Here easily it cannot pass. But in PMOS, for 0 volt, cannot pass easily. And when the logic one is there, which is applied, then it can be easily passed without any degradation. This is the difference between, these are the differentiate point between here NMOS transistor acts, NMOS transistor as a switch, and PMOS transistor as a switch. Okay, this is the transmission gate. Uh, Here both are connected together. This is the NMOS, this is the PMOS. Here 0 volt given, VDD volt given. Then what will be the output to get the best of both? Here one PMOS and one NMOS transistor can be connected in parallel with complementary input at their gates. Then this is known as transition gates. Okay, keep in the mind the transistor gates. The MOS transistor can be used as switch with some limitations here. The realization of the Boolean here functions using transmission gates require large area, and NMOS transistor are commonly used to here when we consider NMOS transistors are commonly used to realize fast transistor logic circuit. These are some what about the transmission gate? These are some points. Then past transistor logic design rules. What are the design rules for the past transistor logic? See here, this is the NMOS past transistor logic. VDD is given, VDD is applied if suppose, means high voltage is given, high voltage is applied. Then the output it gives it is a VDD minus VTN, means VDD is some applied voltage minus its threshold voltage when high voltage is applied. Here VGS which is equal to, if suppose VDD, then VDD output is VDD minus minus threshold voltage. This is the logic behind the NMOS pass transistor. Then how it is, see here when this is the one of the case how we can consider the NMOS transistor logic. What are the different design rules for the NMOS, that is pass transistor logic? Uh, See here VDD is applied 5 volt Here VDD is given, it acts is again 5 volt if suppose. Then the output is VDD minus VTN. If suppose VTN which is equal to 1 volt and VDD which is equal to 5 volt, then the output of this transistor, first transistor, it is of 4 volt. Okay, okay, student, is it visible? सब क्लियर है आवाज?
हाँ सर।
हाँ
Okay.
सर।
VDD minus VTN, then here VTN is the threshold volt. If suppose it is of 1 volt, then here the output of this transistor is 4 volt. Then again, if suppose one of the transistor, it is again applied, this is the NMOS transistor, again this VDD minus VTN given to other transistor, that is 4 volt is given, VTN is 1 volt, then VDD, this voltage and this terminal voltage and this terminal voltage is same, therefore VDD which is equal to 4 volt. Then here 4 volt minus 1 volt, then here the output of this transistor, second transistor, it is we considered as 3 volt. Just like that, when we cascade another transistor, next transistor, there is M3 if suppose, then 3 volt given as VDD, and here VDD which is equal to 3 volt, VTN which is equal to 1 volt, therefore output of this transistor, the third transistor, 3 minus 1 which is equal to 2 volt. If suppose it is the 2 volt, then one of the inverter it is to be applied here. Then this is the inverter, that is PDN, pull up network, and pull down network, that is PMOS and NMOS. Then we can the output. Now, what are the design rules for this pass transistor logic? Here, first design rule is one must not drive the output of the pass transistor as input, control input to the next stage. That means what here, whatever here applied gate voltage, this is said to be control voltage or control input. Uh, one must not drive the output of the pass transistor as input control to the next stage. When we consider this is the first rule, and when we consider the next rule, consider this Boolean algebra, Boolean function, f which is equal to a plus b bar c. Then by using switching, simple switching, VDD, output is f, then a. A is there, and that is parallel, b bar and c. These are applied. Okay, this is the implementation using simple relay or switch. When we consider f which is equal to a plus b bar c using pass transistor logic, a pass transistor using NMOS, VDD, there is bar C, then V out. We need to consider, we know that if suppose three terminals, then ABC, uh, possible outcomes are 8. Then these are the possible outcome F related here. When we consider the output, when we consider A plus B bar C, it is the logic. Then V out, it is the output. Then here it is essential to provide both here charging and discharging path for the load capacitance. This is the second rule which is considered when we design using the pass transistor logic. Means one more here, one of the NOR uh, gate here CMOS NMOS transistor, it is to be connected, because there is problem with some F which is equal to 1 0 0 1 bit is there, and 1 0 0 bit is there. There is problem when we consider the output. This logic, it is not implemented properly, so that Here it is essential to provide both charging and discharging path for the load capacitance. Okay, this is the capacitance value. So that this is the second rule when we consider the design for the fast transistor logic. Then here, if suppose static AND gate design, as we discussed already, static logic using CMOS uh, for the AND gate, then we know that when there is AND gate A and B, then both PMOS connected in parallel to A terminal and B terminal of the PMOS connected in parallel, while NMOS connected in series. So that if suppose, as we discussed this already, Y which is equal to AB, A and B, this is the output. A, B, when we consider these two terminals by using PMOS logic, then here these are connected in parallel, while AB, when we consider in series, AB, when we consider the AND operation, then NMOS connected in series. Then here complementary function which is created, Y which is equal to the output of this terminal, Y which is equal to A and B bar. Then one more inverter it is to be connected here. VDD is given, ground is there, PMOS and NMOS. If suppose this is the terminal, if one more inverter it is applied, A and B double bar, that is A and B. In this way we can implement the AND gate design using static logic, simple logic. When we consider this is the upper part, we considered as pull up network, and lower part it is considered as pull down network. Pull up network can be implemented using PMOS transistor, and pull down network can be implemented using NMOS transistor. This is the logic you are required to implement AND gate. How many transistors are there when we implement by using AND gate? There are A and B. The pull-up network can be implemented by using PMOS. These two transistors, this pull-down network NMOS, these two transistors. Here inverted output created, then again one of the inverter which is given A and B double bar, means there are six transistors, one, two, three, four, five, six. Six transistors are there when we consider the design using static logic. Okay, there are six transistors which are used, and when we consider the number of transistors by for the simple and logic, here six transistors means it is complicated somewhat, so that here to reduce that complexity of the transistor, here NMOS, by using NMOS fast transistor logic it is to be considered. Then how to design the fast transistor logic? Here, total six transistors are required when we consider the static logic for the AND gate by using simple pull up network and pull down network. Then, to here, when we consider the fast transistor logic, then see here, this is the symbol for NMOS. E is there, B is there, and Y is there. We can see output. Okay, and cascaded NMOS. How it is? These are the control terminal. We can represent it by using C. These are the control terminal. A, this transistor first, transistor second. It is represented using M1 and M2. So that here, if 2 volt it is applied, then if suppose threshold voltage is considered, as we discussed already, the output it is said to be input minus VT. VT is the one of the threshold voltage. These are the characteristics of the NMOS transistor. See here, when A which is equal to 2 volt, it is given for the first transistor. C which is equal to 1 means high. Then threshold voltage, if suppose 0. 0.7 volt, then we can say Y1 which is equal to 1.3 volt. Just like that, when we consider the threshold volt for M2 again 0. 0.7 volt, then Y2 we can calculate 1.3 minus 0. 0.7 volt. Just like that, when cascaded design of the NMOS, when we consider then cascade design which is equal to input minus threshold volt, just like that. If M2 that is Vt which is equal to 0. 0.7 volt, Y2 which is equal to 0. 0.6, just like that. In the general form, we had discussed that is 5 volt, 4 volt, 3 volt, 2 volt for Vt, that is threshold volt, which is equal to 1 volt. See here now, same AND gate which is designed and logic y which is equal to a and b. Uh, Here by using static logic, we required here 6 transistors. Here in that pull-up network can be implemented using here PMOS. Pull-down network can be implemented using NMOS. But here two input AND gate using pass transistor logic. How to implement it? See here, as we know the truth table for the AND gate. It is the simple one. If two inputs are there, A and B, four possible combinations: 0 1 0 1, 0 0 1 1. That is 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, and output which is equal to 0 0 0 0 1 0 and 1, 0 1 and 0 1 0, and 1 and 1 1. When we consider the comparative study of the design by using static logic and by using pass transistor logic, then see here only two transistors here required to implement the AND gate. See here how it is. When we consider A and B, these are the gate logic. We have to think on it. A and B, these are the input. When input applied is 0, B is applied is 0. If suppose here the terminal gate voltage is considered as B bar, why B bar? See here now, A is 0, B is 0 here. Then if B is 0, then there is no output, means Y is 0. Here Y comes here, Y1 if suppose and Y2 if suppose. When 0 is there, B bar is 1, means this transistor is in on state. B is also 0. Therefore, M2 passes B bit passes here in the output, so that here Y which is equal to, it is said to be 0. From that, here it comes at 0. Here when B is which is equal to 0 means there is no any. Here it acts as an open switch and it acts as a closed switch. So B passes here, so that here output is 0. Just like that, when A which is equal to second case, for 0 0 it is output is 0. Second case, when A which is equal to 0, B which is equal to 1. See here, A which is equal to 0, B which is equal to 1. 1 passes means this acts as a closed switch, means A flows here in the output. A, and here it acts as a closed switch, therefore A is here, A which is equal to 0, B which is equal to 1, but B which is equal to, here B bar is here. When we consider B which is equal to 1, B bar is 0. Therefore, only A passes, is acts as open switch. Therefore, Y which is equal to, here we can say 0 again. When we consider the next state, A which is equal to 1, B which is equal to 0, A which is equal to 1, B which is equal to 0 here. 0 means it acts as open switch, while it acts as a closed switch. when 0 passes through it, and it in the output y created a 0. Therefore, in the third case, when a which is equal to 1, b which is equal to 0, 0 applied, here 1, the 0 passes here. This is the third case. And in the next case, when a is 1, b is 1, output is 1. How it is here? When a is 1, b is 1, means it acts as a closed switch. Whatever a created, here we can say y which is equal to a, because of b which is equal to 1, this acts as a closed switch. Then b which is equal to 1, b bar is 0, therefore it acts as an open switch. Therefore b value 1, here it cannot pass, therefore output which is equal to 1. uh, by using that, how many transistors which are required to implement the by using pass transistor logic, when we compare with the static logic, then there are 6 transistors which are required. Here when we consider a and b, here by using this logic, B and B bar, we can consider as gate voltage. Uh, it just acts as a like as AND gate. This is the AND gate design. Here these two transistor, again to implement B bar. Here one PMOS and one NMOS required, so that again two transistors which are required. When we consider using the pass transistor here to implement B bar, two again transistors required. Therefore, the whatever requirement in the static logic here, 6 transistors here required to implement this A and B. But here, when we consider the pass transistor logic, here only 4 transistors which are required. Means extra two transistors are not there, so that it saves the space when we consider the design by using integrated circuit. Using NMOS, it saves us saving space, area also reduced. This is the advantage of the pass transistor logic. Okay, this is the advantage. In this way, we can implement the AND gate using the pass transistor logic using NMOS only. Okay, then next, when we consider the NAND gate, how to implement the NAND gate using the pass transistor logic. Here, by using, as we know already implemented AND gate, A B, B B bar, it is to be considered. Here, what is the logic? What is the truth table for the AND gate? As we know, A and B whole bar. This is the output of the NAND. So that when we consider the truth table, 0 and 0, 0 its bar is 1. So that when A is given 0, B is given 0, then A dot B whole bar is 1. So that first of all, see the truth table for it. When 0 0, this 1, 0 1, this 1, 1 0, 1 and 0, it 0 whole bar is 1, 1 and 1, its whole bar is 0. Y which is equal to A and B whole bar, this is the output of a NAND gate. Then how to implement it? First of all, we know that how to implement AND gate. How to implement AND gate? A and B, these are the input, and B and B bar, these are the control signals, and here the output is A and B. See here, same control signals which are there when we implement NAND. Same control signals B and B bar. The gate voltage, gate terminals, same, whatever applied. So in AND, these are same in NAND, B and B bar. Here only difference is that A terminal is the input, B terminal is the input in AND, But here in NAND, here inverted terminal which are considered, that is A is given here, therefore A bar is given here, B same, B bar same, and B replace that B and B bar it is to be considered. Then we can say the output of this, it is said to be as A and B whole bar. Then how it is the output, how to here verify this output. See here, when A which is equal to 0 means A bar is 1, B which is equal to 0 means here B bar is 1, 1 and 1 which is applied here. B is here 0 for the first, means this is in the off condition. When we consider B bar, this is in the on condition. When 1 here 0 0 its bar means 1 1, 1 passes here, therefore output of this first case which is equal to 1 means 0 0, here output is 1 means here when 0 is applied, here when 0 is applied, A which is equal to 0, here 1 1, B which is equal to 0, B bar is 1. And when we consider B in the first case is 0, therefore this is in the off condition, while the second transistor is in on condition, it acts as a closed switch, therefore whatever created here it is passes in the output, therefore A and B whole bar which is equal to 1. Okay, in this way we can consider it as the output. When we consider the next case is for the transistor A which is equal to 0 and B which is equal to 1, then output it could be 1. Then how it is, see here, A which is equal to 0 means A bar is 1, B which is equal to 1 means B bar is 0, means 1 0 it is given, B is here 1 means this transistor is an on condition, first transistor is an on condition, therefore whatever here A bar it is passes in the output, but here B which is equal to 1, B bar is 0, therefore this transistor is in off condition, therefore it acts as an open switch, therefore A which is equal to 0 means A bar is 1, 1 passes in the output, therefore Y which is equal to 1. Just like that, you have to implement the logic gates by using pass transistor logic. Then next case is A which is equal to 1, B which is equal to 0, A which is equal to 1, then A bar which is equal to 0, B which is equal to 0 means this is 0. This acts as an open switch, therefore here it could not passes any bit. But for the second transistor, B bar means B bar which is equal to B which is equal to 1 in the B which is equal to 0 in the truth table, B bar which is equal to 1 means this is in the on case, on condition, closed switch, therefore B bar is 1, 1 passes here, therefore for the third case output it is said to be 1. Okay, then for the next case, last case, when we consider A which is equal to 1, B which is equal to 1, then A bar which is equal to 0, B bar which is equal to 0, B which is equal to 1. Here already it is there in the case, therefore here this bit passes here, so output A bar is 0, therefore here output created as 0, while when we consider B bar which is equal to 0, therefore it is acts as an open switch, therefore only 0 bit passes in the output, so that in this way we can consider it as this is the case for this transistor. In this way we can implement the NAND gate. When we compare NAND gate and AND gate design, then control terminals are same. Okay, control terminals in AND gate and NAND gate design, these are the same. That is for the first transistor B and for the second transistor B bar. The control terminals are same. Then when we consider an input is inverted, only this is the difference. The only input is inverted means if suppose in AND gate A B these are the input, but NAND gate A bar B bar these are the inputs. Only input terminals are inverted. Take this for homework. Implement OR gate using pass transistor logic, and implement NOR gate using pass transistor logic using NMOS. Then we'll discuss about the multiplexer. Multiplexer design, as we know, mux means many into one in the multiplexer. If suppose there are different types of multiplexer, 2 is to 1 mux, then 4 is to 1 mux, 8 is to 1 mux. 2 is to 1 mux, what it shows, the here selection in the output from the input. It is the case. So when two inputs are there, I0 and I1, these two inputs, only one output, and output we considered by using the select lines. If suppose select lines is 0, I0, y which is equal to I0, and if suppose select line is 1, I1 y which is equal to I1, means what it clear, 0, if suppose a which is equal to 0, we can say it is I1, and which a which is equal to 1, we can I0, and when a which is equal to 1, it is said to be I1 in the output. It is if suppose two input, 2 raised to here 1, here 2 raised to select lines which is equal to number of inputs. 2 raised to, if suppose select lines are m, then 2 raised to m which is equal to number of inputs are n, then n. Okay. If only one select line, 2 raised to 1. If two select lines, 2 raised to 2, then 4 inputs, then 4 is to 1 mux. If 3 select lines are there, 2 raised to 3, 8 inputs are there. From the 8 input, only one in the output it is selected, 8 is to 1 mux. Okay. Then how to implement it? What is the boolean function for this logic expression for this 2 is to 1 mux? This is the truth table. A is the select lines and output y. If select line is 0, in the output y which is equal to I1. If select line is 1, output y which is equal to I1. This is the case, and y which is equal to a bar I0, and here a I1. Okay, this is the output. Okay, a bar I0 and or a I1. Okay, this is the output. Uh, when we consider this y which is equal to output, then a bar, when a bar is there, then I0 created. Here there is no bar. Okay, I0 bar हुआ है, then no यहाँ पे bar नहीं आएगा. Therefore a which is equal to 1, suppose, then I1, y I1 selected in the output, this or this. Okay, when I0 when it is created, when there is a bar is there, and I1 created when there is a is there, means 1, a which is equal to 1. Just like that, this is the output. Then to implement this, how we can implement it? We know that by using truth table a and y, I0 a bar, okay, I0 a bar, I1 a, okay, I1 a. See the truth table, I1 uh, a means 1, I0 a bar, therefore this a and I1 it is to be implemented. These are the control signals. When a bar means 0 is the control signal, when a means 1 it is the control signals, means I1, I0 and I1 it is given, then y which is equal to the output of 2 is to 1 mux. Then how to implement it? See here, I0, if suppose this is the input, I, when we consider a bar, a is 0, a bar is 1, means I 0 is there. Here this is a is 1, a 0 for the first case, therefore it is not in operating stage, not in working stage, therefore here only I0 we consider in the output. When, so for the second case, a which is equal to 1, y which is equal to I1, if y, how it is created, I1, a which is equal to 1 means a bar, this is 0, it acts as open switch, therefore I1 is not created in the output, passes in the output. If suppose for the second transistor, a which is equal to 1 means this is in the operating stage, this is in the, this acts as a closed switch, therefore I1 it is in the output, y which is equal to I1. Just like that, this or this selection of when a which is equal to 0, I0 in the output, a which is equal to 1, I1 in the output. In this way, this also implemented a bar I0 plus a I1. This also implemented in this way. We can implement 2s to 1 mux. Then 4s to 1 mux, how it is, by using here pass transistor logic, A and B, these are the input, output is Y. If suppose four inputs means two select lines are there, A and B, these are the two select lines. This is the generalized part of 4 is to 1 mux. Here the I0, I1, I2, I3, these are the inputs, A and B, these are the select lines. 4 is to 1 mux when we consider these are the two select lines, 2 raised to select lines, which is equal to number of inputs, 2 raised to 2, which is equal to 4 inputs are there. Therefore, output is only one, and it is selected by using select lines. When select lines are 0, 0, I0 first input, it is in the output. When select line 0, 1, I1 is there in the output. When select line 1, 0, I2 is there in the I2 is there in the output. When there is 1, 1, E which is equal to 1, B which is equal to 1, I3 it is in the output. Just like that, how to here we consider the output of the 4 is to 1 mux, A bar B bar I0, A bar B bar I0, A bar uh, B I1 plus A bar B I1. That is, this is actually OR operation, this or this or this or this means A bar B bar is there, then I0 in the output, A bar B is there, then I1 is the output, A B bar is there, then I2 is the output, AB is there, I3 in the output. Just like that, here we can implement here the logic expression for 4 raised to 1 mux. Then how to consider here by using pass transistor logic the design for the multiplexer. See here, when we consider, when we implement this uh, part, see here I0 B bar is there. So B bar considered as one of the control line, control signal. Therefore B bar I0. This is A bar common, so we can consider afterwards for B bar I0, B I1, B I1. Then here A is common, so that B bar I2, B bar I2, and here next is BI3 by using this logic expression. So that that is I0 B bar, I1 B in the second transistor logic. For the third B bar is the control signal, control line, gate line, I2 and BI3. Okay, for the fourth. If suppose A bar, it is common in both, therefore we can consider it as A bar here. Okay, the from this A bar here and here A is common, so that we can consider it as another NMOS and A. Okay, and output Y. When we implement by using here the truth table, A which is equal to 0 and B which is equal to 0, we can implement the truth table A which is equal to 0, B which is equal to 0, then what it created in the output? A which is equal to 0 and B which is equal to 0. Here B bar is there, it is in the on condition, therefore I0 passes here. A which is equal to 0, A bar is 1, therefore I0 passes in the output. But here A, this is 0, therefore I1 does not pass, comes here. B which is B which is equal to 0, therefore also I3 does not passes here. B bar is 1, but I2, when we consider B bar is 1 and A which is equal to 0, therefore I2 also does not pass. Only I0 had chance to pass in the output. Therefore, when A which is equal to 0, B which is equal to 0, just like that, here when we consider the output of the multiplexer, here I0 passes. Just like that, we can verify when A which is equal to 0, B which is equal to 1. By using that I1 here, it is created just in the output, so that every case when we consider the select lines, A which is equal to 0, B which is equal to 0, I0 in the output. When A which is equal to 0, B which is equal to 1, I1 in the output. When A which is equal to 1, B which is equal to 0, I2 in the output, Y which is equal to I2, it is created in the output when we consider this is the pass transistor logic, and A which is equal to 1, B which is equal to 1, then I3 it is created, it is considered in the output. In this way, we can implement the pass transistor logic for the homework. Take as 8 as to 1 marks. Design 8 as to 1 marks using pass transistor logic. Okay, using NMOS logic. So consider ABC and output Y 0 0 0, I 0 0 0 1, I1, just like that, 1 1 1, I7. Okay, and implement here 8 is to 1 mux here uh, for the homework. We will discuss the remaining part in the next lecture. Okay.
Sir,
हाँ बोलिए. Yes, tell me.
सर आपने जो क्वेश्चन बैंक दिया है वही असाइनमेंट करके हमें करना है ना?
हेलो.
हाँ सर.
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है, बोलिए.
सर आपने जो क्वेश्चन बैंक दिया है ना वही असाइनमेंट करके
हाँ.
करने का.
हाँ,
बट
क्वेश्चन.
क्वेश्चन बैंक जो आपने दिया उसमें आंसर्स ऑलरेडी सबके दिए हुए लाइक
Yes, yes,
स्टार्टिंग.
yes. I have given the answer. वही रखो, ओनली 4 5 जो क्वेश्चन है
हाँ.
उसके आंसर लिखो, और वही उसी पैटर्न में आई थिंक 22 questions are there for the objective and 5 6 questions are there for the descriptive. Okay,
ओके
uh, these are important for your class test. Okay,
ओके सर.
any doubt in past transistor logic?
No, sir.
Okay, do practice whatever the static logic already we had implemented. For the static logic, different designs for the flip flops, different design for the here when we consider the boolean functions, the combinational circuit like as half adder, full adder, subtractors, then multiplexer. We can implement the static logic as well as by using pass transistor logic. Okay. Okay, students, we will discuss the remaining part in the next lecture. Thank you.
थैंक यू सर.
Thank you, sir.